Congratulations for getting the nonprofit funding blueprint. This is your first step into raising money consistently for your nonprofit organization. You do good work, you impact, you make the world a better place. The truth is, you're not supposed to struggle to get funded. But because you were never taught how to raise money, you struggle. But with this course, with this process you're about to go through, you will learn how to raise money the right way. Now, let's talk about some of the reasons you struggle to raise money. There are three main reasons you're struggling to raise money right now. The very first is you not being funding ready. Many organizations, many nonprofits, as founders, when we come into the space, we're so eager to create impact that we're so all about the impact that we forget to build the very foundation of our organization. And because of that, when it's time to start raising money and when we begin to reach out to prospective donors, we always find that resistance. Why? It's because when we look back at our organization, it is not funding ready. Our organization do not give donors the confidence they need to invest in our mission. In many cases, you find that the board is not in place. There's no clear strategic direction. Um, there's no execution team in place. It's the founder trying to do most of the stuffs, right? So in that situation, you find that donors, lose or do not feel that you have the credibility to be able to do what you want to do. Another key reason is you not knowing who your ideal funding audience are. You're basically reaching out to just anyone, you know, anyone with money, hoping that you could be able to get them to give by, over explaining, convincing them, or sometimes even going as far as begging. But the reality is striking and it's contrast. People only give to missions that they care about. People only give to causes that they are aligned with. So your job, of course, is to find those who align with your mission and go after them with all you've got. The third reason is most nonprofits go about raising money the wrong way. You're reaching out to someone for the first time, you're asking for money. Of course, you're most likely going to get lots of resistance and raise only little money. And if you raise any money at all, it will be one-time donations. There's a standard process to raising money, and for you to be able to raise money consistently, you must follow that process. Fundraising is not by chasing donors. It's not by looking for quick wins. It's not about organizing events, pursuing grants. It's about having a system that ensures consistent flow of income and revenue for your organization. Now, I've been in your shoes. I know what it means to be up awake at night thinking, how do I fund this program? I know what it means to be, worried about where the next money is going to come from. I know what it means to doubt myself, to doubt my mission, thinking, well, if people aren't giving to me, then my mission might not just be good enough. Or maybe I myself am not even good enough. But here's the truth. I went through all that and I came out successful. And I believe if I can do so, you too can be able to do so. You only need to learn the process because I actually had to learn the process. I'll tell you, I wasted years, doing a trial and error, trying different things, seeing how I could get past until I was able to get it right. But the good thing is you won't have to go through that because now you're going to have the exact steps to take and you can start creating the results you seek immediately. Now, I have been able to, overcome my own challenges, also be able to help lots of founders to be able to raise money, finally join the consulting firm where I supported and contributed to raising over $5 million. And today I'm going to be showing you the exact pathway that I can help you get your fundraising right. So, like I said, the three reasons why you struggle: you're not funding ready, you're chasing the wrong donors, and lastly, you are most likely following the wrong process to raise money. But through this course, we're going to be correcting all that. We're going to help you become funding ready by building the structure that inspires donor confidence. We're going to help you, right, identify who your ideal funders are, individuals, the businesses, and the grantors that are meant to give to your cause. And then lastly, of course, we're going to help you redefine your fundraising process so that you can start reaching out to these ideal funders you identified and start raising money from them the right way. So here's it. Over the next 30 days, you're going to be executing each step of this process. Your only task is to commit to learning the process and taking action consistently. Because if you continue to stay back or to not take action, your organization is going to continue suffering. Your organization is going to continue being stuck in one place. You're still going to keep wondering, how do I raise money? How do I build the mission? How do I, scale this organization? But when you begin to take intentional action, everything changes. And that's exactly what this course is going to be providing you. So, over the next 30 days, your main priority will be to start taking intentional action. You'll find videos like this that are going to explain the entire process of what to do for each step of the process. And then you'll find action guides that's going to provide you the templates for you to take action on those processes you learn. And of course, I'm going to be giving you access to some of my other courses that's going to help you create better results across the different aspects of your organization, including transforming your board into a powerhouse board. So, like I said, your only job over the next 30 days is to take intentional action, following the exact roadmap that has been put in front of you. And for each action you take, I'll ask you to take some time to reflect, to see what you've learned, to take action, and to, of course, shift your mindset. Because once you get your mindset right with the right process you're learning now, you can be able to start creating the result that you seek for your nonprofit organization. So I'll tell you this: fundraising is not luck, it is learned. You can flip the script, right? And you can transform your struggle into a successful and sustainable nonprofit organization. The good thing of this in this whole process is that you are not alone. I'm going to be with you every step of the way, showing you what to do, providing you the roadmap for you to take action so that you can be able to create the very results that you seek for your nonprofit organization. I look forward to seeing you in the very first module where we're going to talk about you becoming funding ready and what to do to make that possible for your organization. So let's go on to the very first module of this course.